Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Cassie is speaking out through her lawyers after Diddy was sentenced to 50 months in prison. On Friday, October 3rd, the former music mogul was sentenced to more than 4 years in prison following a nearly 2-month federal trial that ended with him being convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution in July. He was acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Diddy was given credit for time served and will serve a prison term of 36 months or 3 years. Judge Aaron Subramanian also sentenced Diddy to 5 years of supervised release and a $500,000 fine, the maximum allowed fine. Here's what Cassie's lawyers had to say on her behalf. While nothing can undo the trauma caused by Combs, the sentence imposed today recognizes the impact of the serious offenses he committed. We are confident that with the support of her family and friends, Ms. Ventura will continue healing, knowing that her bravery and fortitude have been an inspiration to so many. Douglas Wigdor. In other words, we are confident that with the support of her family and friends, Ms. Ventura will continue healing, knowing that her bravery and fortitude and the $20 million Diddy gave her have been an inspiration to so many. Yeah, family. If Cassie can't get over this, if she's so traumatized, why not just get her money back? Because she keeps on going. I get it, fam. She went through something. But if you're trying to heal, you're trying to move on, you already got the dude. You already humiliated him. You got your money. You put him on blast. You know he suffered more than... Diddy don't need to do more than a year. He learned his lesson. Because I can tell you that he ain't fit for that type of lifestyle. Oh yeah, that year, even him being in jail for a week was tough, but a year? Oh man, that's torture for somebody like him. He ain't built for that. That ain't his type of thing. So she already got her get back. But now she wants the dude to suffer even more. She writing letters, and even after they got him, they gave him the time, here she come with another letter through her lawyers. Like, damn, talk about kicking a man while he's down. Now, I will say this, fam. I will say this. It would be a little bit hypocritical of me to say that she shouldn't kick him while he's down, because that's the best time to kick your enemy, is when they're down. You know what I'm saying? But this is an enemy that she claimed to have loved at times. She said, I loved him, This is somebody she spent 10 years with. They fought. It looked like to me they was a fighting couple. From what I understood, people have said Cassie didn't just take licks all the time. She threw some licks too. Obviously, someone can say, well, that's because she's defending herself. In any event, family, Cassie knew what she signed up for. She left a good dude, a dude who loved her for real. She left him to come up. When she met Diddy, she left dude. Yeah. So Cassie was trying to come up. Cassie walked into the belly of the beast. And you gotta know, if you're dating a dude and a dude takes you from that dude, he's not going to respect you because he knows you're not loyal. He knows that you will cheat. So while he might entertain you, might even marry you, might even put a baby in you, or 2 or 3, he won't respect you because he will not trust you, because he knows what you're capable of doing. Yeah. See, you thinking it's love, he just got caught up in lust. He got caught up in conquering like men do, This situation with Cassie is a very peculiar one. You know, Cassie is not this innocent person that so many of you guys are acting like she is. And I do believe the only reason why some of y'all are behaving that way is because you think Cassie is special because Cassie ain't black. Or she's mixed. But y'all like that mixed thing. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Not all. Some of you really do believe that Cassie was a victim and she deserves to be protected and she deserves some payback and everything that come with that, cool. But the rest of y'all, a lot of y'all is riding for Cassie because of how she looked. And because if she was a black woman, I ain't seen none of y'all ride for a black woman like that. Especially a black woman who was involved in doing something dirty, even though she may have been a victim. If a black woman is a victim of anything and she has participated in any type of wrongdoing, the wrongdoing is going to supersede any victimization. That's how y'all rock when it comes to black women. I will agree that Cassie was a victim at one point, but at some point she became a victimizer. She was a victim who became a victimizer. And we've seen that happen many, many times before. For her role as a victimizer, she should be sharing a cell with Diddy. At the very least, she should be sitting in a cell next to him. Or maybe in the women's facility across the street. But she ain't innocent. She is not innocent. She wasn't innocent when she was blackmailing Diddy for that 30 million. Give me 30 million, I'm gonna put this book out. She wasn't innocent when she was telling that dude on the phone, her friend, her former friend, that if you don't give me the freak tapes, if you don't give me those freak off tapes that you have, I'm gonna have you killed, we have you chopped up. She wasn't a victim then. How did she get to just ride right off into the sunset with her $30 million, 20 million from Diddy, another 10 million from the hotel, her kids and her new husband, and she just get all of the shine, like she just is such this angelic person? No, fam, I'm not buying the double standards. I'm not buying it at all. She's so afraid of Diddy. She wasn't afraid of him when she was blackmailing him. She wasn't afraid of him when she went up in that courtroom and sat there and went through that situation while she had a baby inside of her belly, putting her body through all of that additional trauma, putting it through, making that energy transfer to her baby. Yeah. Nah, fam, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And she wrote a letter asking the judge to go hard on Diddy, give him the max, right? You're gonna give him the max because she said she was afraid of Diddy. She's afraid if he's let out on the street, what he's gonna do. Well, Cassie, Diddy gonna be out in 3 years. If he has to do his time. I don't think it'll go that far. I think Donald Trump will let Diddy out by the end of the year. He might be out by the end of next week. What you gonna do then? Cassie is not afraid of Diddy. Let's put that out there. Cassie is not afraid of Diddy. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
Where do we go from here? How do we get this